Good morning, friends, and welcome to my kitchen. We don't normally spend a lot of time here, but I needed a little bit of a break from my sewing room, and truth be told, I am desperately in need for some autumn-induced serotonin and dopamine like it is nobody's business. I spent the last several days on the border of tears, if not half the time in tears, because I am just downright homesick. It's funny because I haven't spent more than a total of 2 weeks back home since I left New York in 2007. It doesn't change the fact that every single year as we approach the autumn seasons, it just gets worse every single year. Because Florida doesn't have a change of seasons, I tend to go through a pretty heavy seasonal depression from the lack of change in seasons. I do this kind of stuff. I make my house and my home, at least on the inside, feel as seasonally appropriate as I possibly can, and that helps. Another thing that absolutely drives me towards my seasonal depression is things like yesterday. I was walking around the grocery store and all of the pumpkin spice seasonal treats are starting to pop up, and the more I see in the grocery store, it's a mixed bag for me, because I start feeling like, yay, we're that much closer to fall and Halloween, but at the same time, I can't have any of it. Like, I can't have any of it. I'm allergic to nutmeg, but I can't order a pumpkin spice latte or a pumpkin flavored cookie or any of the other treats that are available now in all of the pastry shops and bakeries, and it makes that seasonal depression a little bit worse for me. And so this week I thought it might be fun if you guys joined me on how I cope with the change in the seasons and how I make up for the fact that I'm deprived of the luxury of a Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin donut. So today I thought we would try a couple of recipes and see if that will fill the void for me. Will it fill the pumpkin-shaped void in my heart? But I thought you guys would enjoy coming along on this journey of making my home feel a little bit more autumnal. Since I'm allergic to nutmeg, I can't just go in and use pumpkin pie spice, so I have to make it from scratch. I like to combine clove, allspice, ginger, and cinnamon in equal parts to get to whatever the measurement is that my recipe is calling for. Especially when it comes to this kind of stuff, I am a firm believer in measure with your heart. And as long as you're not messing with the chemistry-based stuff, you should be fine. So while those are in the oven, I think we should use that pumpkin juice that we reserved earlier to make some pumpkin spice simple syrup for coffee. So I thought while we were enjoying our cookie and coffee this morning, well, it's now afternoon because it's 12 o'clock on the nose. It's got fruit, it's got oatmeal, it counts as lunch. But I thought we could enjoy a round of this or that, autumn themed, while we enjoy our cookie. Cookies, plural, because, you know, I'm not stingy. But I just want to try this first. Yep. It makes up for not having nutmeg. I mean, I do know what nutmeg tastes like because my allergy to it used to not be as bad as it is as I've gotten older. It's gotten worse. I don't miss it. This or that. Apple picking or pumpkin patch? Hands down, pumpkin patch. No questions asked. Pumpkin spice latte or apple cider? Honestly, I have to go with apple cider. As much as I love pumpkin spice, well, this is as close as I'm getting to a pumpkin spice latte. I can't just go into Dunkin' or Starbucks and order a pumpkin spice latte. And I don't want to go through the hullabaloo of making lattes at home. My coffee pot isn't that great, and so to get a good espresso, lattes are not a DIY thing for me. Some people have espresso machines. I generally gravitate towards apple cider. Visit a haunted house or visit a corn maze? Oh, haunted house, but that's a hard one. Pumpkin bread or cinnamon buns? Has to be pumpkin bread if I make it from scratch, because again, I can't go into like Starbucks and get their pumpkin bread. So it would have to be made from scratch. But I really don't like Cinnabons. I think they're too sweet. Rainy autumn day or sunny autumn day? Ooh, this is tough because I really, really love the golden hour. It's one of my favorite moments in any day. But there also nothing beats a rain, thunderstorm, to just kind of put you in the spooky time mood. Horror movie or nope, can't do them? Oh, totally, horror movie, hands down, love horror movies. Cozy sweaters or flannels? Ooh, again, this is another hard one because I think it's situational. I love flannel pajamas, but not during the day. Like for bedtime, I love them, but I won't wear a sweater to bed. So I think I gotta go with cozy sweater because that's like at least a daytime thing. Go on a forest walk or read at your favorite cafe? That's a hard one, not because I enjoy one more than the other, but where I live, I don't have access to really either. The closest thing to a cafe to where I live is Panera Bread, and that's not a cafe by any stretch. In theory, I absolutely enjoy going on forest walks. It is something that my family does whenever we go up north on vacation. It's something that we make a point to do. I have to go with forest walk on that one. Go out for Halloween or stay in and watch a movie? This one is both. We tend to go out for Halloween during the day, or like during the between the time Faye gets home from school and the time she goes to bed, we go out and we do all of the things. I live in a community where we have a Halloween parade throughout our neighborhood, and all of the kids fill the streets. Like, it becomes just block after block after block of just various block parties. And so going out and seeing all of our neighbors in our community is something that I very much so enjoy. But then as soon as Bae is in bed, I can't wait to get into my favorite cozy pajamas and put on Hocus Pocus and close the night out watching my favorite movie. So I have to go with both on that one. Apple pie or pumpkin pie? Actually, this is really, really easy. Again, while I absolutely love pumpkin, I hate the texture of custard, pudding, anything like that. And so 100% apple pie. Cozy blankets or warm sweaters? Can't I have both? Do I have to choose? Cozy blankets? Maybe? I don't know. I don't want to choose on that one. Trick or treat? Treat. 100%. Hocus Pocus or Nightmare Before Christmas? Oh, this is hard. I absolutely love Nightmare Before Christmas. It is one of my favorite movies, but I also believe that Nightmare Before Christmas isn't just a Halloween movie, it's also a Christmas movie. Like, I'm one of those people who believes that, like, it's a Halloween through Christmas, not just Halloween. And so if I'm just thinking of fall and Halloween themed, it has to be Hocus Pocus. Sorry, Jack. Buy a costume or make a costume. Oh, that one's easy. Easy, easy, easy. Make a costume. Duh. Like, I don't even know why that one was an option. And then the last one is trick or treat or pass out candy. That's another hard one because I actually really do enjoy doing both. And so in previous years, like, we've taken turns between which one of us goes out with Bae trick-or-treating and which one passes out candy. And because of how social our neighborhood is, getting to see everybody is so fun. So I very much so enjoy both. And I'm sticking with, I'm pleading the fifth. I'm not going to answer that one, and I'm just sticking with both. Let me know down below. All right, I'm going to finish chewing. This is really good, by the way. Let me know down below what your answers to this or that would be, and if you would be willing to try either one of these recipes. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this week and helping me increase my serotonin and dopamines with some fall and autumnal vibes in my home. And I will see you guys next week for more shenanigans.